Привет идущим сквозь темноту, дискастер снова в эфире. И сегодня я продолжаю проходить Alan Wake на стриме.
We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Oh man, we're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Stay cool. I can get the emergency power on.
Итак, мы проходим снова Alan Wake. На этом мы и закончили в прошлый раз. Комментировать я, как всегда, особо не буду, потому что за меня это делает главный герой, когда это необходимо. Так что, приятного просмотра.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend. Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list, Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one, Al?
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the déjà vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Are you sure? Okay then, but hurry.
Блин. Я застрял, что ли? О, no. Ну, тут один путь. Но он меня никуда не приведет. Я не могу вообще с места сдвинуться. Капец. Жестко. Прости, Алан. Вот почему невидимые стены иногда необходимы. Да, кстати, стрим сегодня будет коротеньким. Сейчас тут главное не навернуться. Вот. Ну, в общем-то, все, что я хотел сейчас сказать. Стрим будет коротким, потому что вот так вот у меня сегодня со временем получается. Но завтра, я думаю, продолжу, либо на днях.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. You need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Damn! That's smarts.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
I thought New Yorkers were rude.
You have the right to remain silent. These rights.
Wake, over here! There's light! I have a key. Watch my back, Wake.
It's an ambush.
Wake, over here! There's light! I have a key. Watch my back, Wake.
It's an ambush.
Блин, уворачиваешься от них, а толку ноль. Видать, не на те кнопки жму, как обычно. Типичное мое первое прохождение.
Here, there's light.
А блин, не туда, Алан. О, молоток.
I have a key. Watch my back, Wade.
It's an ambush.
Ну, наконец-то. Я уже думал, не пройду этот простой кусочек. Ну что, открыла? Давай.
Let's go, Wake.
О, погнали. Ова.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electric.
Блин, опять соседи
How about I look
стучат
for the keys and
бутылками.
you get burned for a change?
Сорян.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again, but meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer. The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Какая разница в переводе? Значительная. Фонарик, мощный фонарик. Фонарь. Прям так существенно. Так, тут что есть? Это шумовая. Ключи я что-то не... О, а вот.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh god! Oh god!
Barry, look out! Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay. The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake, let's go around. We can meet him in the back. We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the
Keep the hell
backyard.
down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All the shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around. They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness. Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
I don't see Barry.
Look! Wake! Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper. I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Physical labor. Let's take a break. Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Physical labor. Let's take a break. acids are good for your heart.
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Wow.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deer Fest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Did you call 911?
Guess that one saw the light, huh? You didn't like that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man! Like garlic against vampires?
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on!
Барри, как всегда, великолепен. Самый эксцентричный персонаж из всей игры, наверное. Просто шикарно. Да, додуматься нацепить на себя гирлянду, это надо уметь. Респект сценаристам за такую мелочь. Но тем не менее, получилось интересно. И запомнится.
See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor. I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Bastard.
Someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license or cleared for departure to Night Springs. No offense, Sheriff. Gonna get used to this.
The helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
Вот это шик. Прям вообще. Запаслись надолго. Что тут? Ага. Супер. Блин, ну тут прям кто-то раскидал в изобилии все. Респект таким парням и девушкам.
chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
Like this.
Right, the city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Так, вроде оторвались. Частично, так сказать. Ну, сейчас еще что-нибудь подвалит. Вопрос. Куда идти? Ага. The darkness was her face. А, ну это мы читали уже. The darkness controls the taken. Я так понимаю, как-то сюда надо пройти. Для этого надо выстрелить. А у меня и пистолета-то нет. И шо робить? Лезть наверх? Да, наверное.
I had to do something about the chain for the door to open.
Ну конечно, как же я сразу это не сообразил. Помещение это обыскать. Бывает. Ну, опять же первое прохождение.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the old gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just, yeah, one of those things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War.
Do you remember standing on a broken field? White crippled wings beating the
Блин, Poets of the Fall это вообще суперская группа. К сожалению, полностью песню послушать мы не сможем сейчас, но советую посмотреть клип на ютубе. Прям супер-мега в тему. Потому что это саундтрек, как бы, все логично. Ладно, поехали дальше.
you with me on that field.
This is good.
When I thought that I fought on the front line.
Ну блин, серьезно. Я же и старался.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the old gods. I couldn't tell you why.
Ладно, начнем сразу.
One of those things. Here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single.
White crippled wings beating on that field.
Ну блин. This is not very good at all.
This is good.
У меня просто нет уже комментариев, как это может быть такое. Так, ладно, попробуем вот это пройти и, наверное, будем заканчивать на сегодня.
Legends, the old gods. Couldn't tell you why. Anyway, here's Poets of the
Наконец-то. Уже думал, никогда это не кончится. Так, продолжим.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
Most of us are skilled professionals.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
А я уж думал, плыть придется. А нет. Тут есть мостик, но, как всегда, что-то обязано пойти не так. Это ж иначе была бы не Alan Wake, короче. Ну, конечно. Ну, естественно. Ой. Темная сущность, как всегда, в деле. Оба! Погнали, быстрее, быстрее, быстрее. Ой, да ну нафиг. Блин, не успею. Опять надо ждать, пока он развернется. Так, а куда мне?
recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Hold it right there!
Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it!
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you. It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you'll need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Oh, we won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, No, I have a secret route, a lit route, an old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's draining all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades. I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it. designs these things? The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go. Designs these things. The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go. This way. We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the... Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, on television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend!
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
Sarah!
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Barry! Barry!
Right there.
Hang in there, I'm coming! in there! I'm coming!
Stay sharp. When to make an entrance, Wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Ah, laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Так, ладно, наверное, на этой прекрасной ноте я на сегодня точно закончу. Спасибо всем, кто был сегодня, кто смотрел, подсматривал и подслушивал и так далее. До встречи.